today's Pilates session with me. Today we're just going to be working through the whole body. We're going to be using no props. We're just going to be using our full body weights and our mats. So we're just going to get started by standing in the middle of our mats. We're just going to put our hands on our rib cage and just focus on our breathing. So we're going to breathe in, and as we're breathing in, we're just focusing on expanding the rib cage. Breathing in through the nose and exhale, closing in the rib cage. We want to make sure we're not breathing in through the shoulders, we're just breathing in through the rib cage, focusing on our breath through our diaphragm. And exhale. And 2 more breaths. Just getting nice breath through the body. Controlling our breathing. And exhale. Relaxing our arms down, and we're just going to roll our shoulders back. Just getting some nice movements in the shoulders, feeling any tension, just releasing out through your fingertips. And then we're just going to incorporate our elbows into that shoulder roll. Just breathing in and out. And in and out. And then we can take that roll forward and breathing in and out, just feeling all the tension coming out of the shoulders and relaxing it down. Relaxing our hands to our sides of our bodies. We're going to lift up our hands above our head, and as we lift them up, we're going to rise up onto our toes. Just feel your balance starting to engage, and inhaling, lift, and exhaling, coming down. And inhaling, lift, and exhaling, coming down. Just warming up those feet, warming up the arms. And we're going to incorporate now a squat into that. So we're going to squat down, rise up onto the toes, and come down. And inhale, lift and rise, and exhale, come down. And inhale, rise, and exhale, come down. And one more time, inhale and rise, just warming up those legs, and exhale, come down, and coming back up into standing position. We're going to slowly just walk our feet. So we're going to come up onto the balls of our feet, and we're going to lift up that arm past the ear, and then we're going to alternate. And we're going to walk that foot up onto the ball of the foot, and then we're going to alternate, scissoring our arms, getting nice long arms up to the ceiling. Very nice. Pushing through the ball of the foot into the mat, just getting some nice flexion and movements in the feet. Pressing those toes into the mat, and just breathing through this movement as we reach those arms up to the ceiling, making them nice and long. And then we can come back to a neutral position. We're lifting our right leg now up to try and balance, and we can bring our left arm up to our ear, just challenging our balance a little bit and just feeling our body awareness. And then we're going to switch sides. Inhale and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and one more time, inhale, and exhale. Good. Now we're going to lift up our right knee up, and we're going to open out our left arm to the side in line with our shoulder, open out the chest, and then bring it back down. And lift up the left leg, right arm opens out, and bring it back down. And inhale, and exhale. So we're just being very conscious of how our weight distribution feels as we shifting our weight from one leg to the other, and challenging our balance. And we're inhaling, open out that chest, and exhale, and let's do one more. And exhale, bring it down, good job. Reaching the arms above the head, getting a nice stretch of your head, feeling the fingertips drawing down towards the mat. And then take a breath in and slowly unfold. Step one vertebra at a time. Reach up to the ceiling and fall down. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, lift. And exhale, reach. And let's do one more. Falling down and exhaling. And inhale and exhale. Taking our arms down. We're going to go into a standing single leg stretch. So what we would normally have done lying down on the mat, we're now going to do standing. So we're challenging our balance here again. And we're lifting up our left leg and we're taking our right arm up to our ear, so we're in a scissor. And we're staying on this side as we gently tap that foot back down to the ball of the foot, scissoring the arms. So we're alternating arms to the ears, and then we're bringing it up. And we're keeping a nice long line with our arms, in line with our shoulders. And we're really just focusing on our balance on that right foot. It's okay if your foot is rolling around, it's getting all those muscles working in the legs. We're focusing also just drawing that belly button in, keeping a nice strong core as we're focusing on this movement. And we're going to do one more. And exhale, come down. We're going to switch sides. We're going to lift up our right leg now. Left arm comes to the ear. Reach that arm and then rest it down on the ball of the foot. And inhale. Ooh, it's a bit of a challenge on the left side for me. And bring it down. And inhale, nice slow movement. And exhale. And breathing in, reaching that arm past the ear up to the ceiling. Keeping that belly button going in towards the spine. And breathing. And let's do one more. And exhale. Bringing both arms down, making sure that our feet are nicely underneath our hips. Our belly button's drawing in towards our spine. Arms are coming up past the head, past the ears, so our arms are overhead. We're going to take our left leg out to the side, pointing the toe, making it nice and long. And we're going to go into a leg lift with an arm drop, and then back. So we're still balancing using that right leg as our anchor into the mat. Making our bodies nice and long, long through the legs, long through the fingertips. Good. And we're going to do 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. And we're going to switch sides. Right leg is coming out to the side. Left leg is our anchor into the mat. Right arm's reaching for that right leg. And come back up. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale, keeping that nice strong core. Keeping that leg nice and long. And we're going to do 3 more. And 2. And last one. And reach, rest those arms down. We're going to go into a little bit of a hip extension. So we're going to reach those arms in line with our shoulders. I'm just going to come to a bit of an angle so you can see what I'm doing. Arms are nice in a T in line with our shoulders. We're going to come up onto the ball of our right foot, and then we're going to reach that leg back, drawing the arms above the head, feeling a nice stretch in that hip flexor back, and then we're going to bring it back. Arms come back to the T, abs are switched on, breathing in, reach that leg back, and exhale, bring it in. And we're going to do 4 more. And exhale. As we're drawing that leg back, we're feeling that hip open out, and then we're bringing it back. And we've got 2 more. And back. And last one. And back. Good job. And now we're going to do the other side. So we're taking our arms out in a T. We're bringing that left leg up onto the ball of our foot. And we're reaching that leg back. Bringing the arms up to above the head. And then back. And inhale. And exhale. And 4 more. Good job. And exhale. If you need to rest that back foot onto the mat, you can. It's just all about stretching out that hip flexor. And 2 more. And last one. And exhale. Rest those arms down. We're going to come down onto our mat. We're going to come into our child's pose and just stretch out those arms and those shoulders. And just breathe here for 3 breaths. Just feeling the arms just relaxing. You might find your shoulders are working quite hard there. And last one. And up. We're going to walk our hands in and come up into a kneeling position with our right knee at a 90-degree angle. Our right knee is bent. Our left leg is coming out to the side. You can place your foot flat on your mat. Arms are coming out in line with your shoulders. And we're going to just go into a spine twist. So we're pulsing to the side that's bent and kneeling on the mat. We're keeping a nice tall long body. We're breathing in through the diaphragm, expanding the ribcage. And we feeling that belly button keeping in towards the spine. And we're going to breathe for 3 more. And 2, getting nice movements in the spine. And last one. Good. We're now going to reach that right hand, bring it down towards that left foot, and take that left arm back, and then bring it back in line with our shoulders. We're going to breathe in, reach, and exhale. And we're going to do 3 more. And exhale. And 2. And exhale. And last one. And exhale. Take that right hand down to the mat. Left hand is coming to the head. And we're going to lift up that left leg, bend at the knee, bring it forward, and then we're going to bicycle it back. So we're bringing it forward, bicycling it back. Flexing the foot, pointing the toe back. Flexing the foot, pointing the toe back. And we're going to do 4 more. Keeping a nice open chest. And 2 more. And last one. Take that foot down towards the mat. Rest it and reach that left arm overhead. Get a nice stretch in the hip. Get a nice stretch along the lat. Breathe here for 3 breaths. 2 and 1. Bring that arm down to the mat. Fold yourself back over into 4-point kneeling position. We're going to go into our cat and our cow. Inhaling, rounding the shoulders. And exhale. And inhale, rounding, drawing that belly in towards the spine. And exhale. And 2 more. And exhale. And last one. to our other side. So we're going to keep our left knee bent. Left knee is bent, right leg is coming out to the side. Arms are in line with our shoulders. Belly's nice and flat and drawing in towards the spine. Head is nice and tall as we pulse out to the side and back. And inhale and back. You might find one side is a little bit tighter than the other. So you get nice rotation on both sides. Inhale and exhale. And in and exhale. And 4 more. And exhale. And 3. And exhale. And 2. And exhale. And last one. And exhale. Good job. We're now going to take that left hand rather, reach it forward towards that right leg, make your body nice and long, and then bring it back. Inhale and reach, and back. Inhale and reach, and back. And 4 more, and back. And 3, and back. Feeling that right leg nice and long, and 2, and back. And last one, and back. Taking that left hand down to the mat, right hand is coming to the ear, keeping that elbow and that chest nice and open. We're going to lift up that right leg, bend the knee, flex it forward, point it back, flex it forward, point it back, keeping that chest open, keeping the head in a neutral position. We're feeling that hip moving right around, the legs moving right around the hip, flexing, pointing it back, flexing, pointing it back, and 2 more, and last one. Good. Take that foot down to the mat. We're going to reach overhead, just feeling that nice stretch, and just breathing here for 4 breaths. And 3, and 2, feeling that nice long line along the body. Bring it down, hands to the mat, come back into our 4-point kneeling. Hands are underneath our shoulders, knees are underneath our hips. Breathing in, rounding the shoulders, rounding the back, and exhale. And inhale, and exhale. And 2 more. And exhale. And last one. And exhale. We're going to take our legs nice and wide. So staying in our kneeling position, our knees are now drawing out to the outsides of our mats. We're tucking in our toes. Hands are coming forward. So a little bit forward and to where you would have normally had them underneath your shoulders. We're now reaching them slightly at an angle, a 45-degree angle from our shoulders. And we're going to push through those toes, push through the balls of our feet and come into a hover position. We're going to take our right hand and we're going to reach it past the ear and take it back. We're going to take the right hand again, inhale, reach it and take it back. We're being conscious of not rotating the body, we're keeping everything nice and still. We're just reaching that right hand. 2 more. And last one. Drop the knees and just relax. Relax the feet. Hold your position. And just breathe here for 2. And 1. Tucking in the balls of the feet again. Pushing through those hands, lifting up, hover. Left arms reaching past the ear. And bring it down. Keeping that core nice and strong. And breathing through the movement. 4 more. relax the feet. Push back into our child's pose, drawing the forehead to the mat and just breathing here for 3 breaths. 2 and 1. And then we're going to slowly come back up, rounding the spine. Coming back up into the same position, where we're going to be tucking in the balls of the feet. We're going to be pushing through those hands, lifting up. Our right hand is coming to our head. We're going to open out to the side and salute up to the ceiling, extending that arm. Take it back and then rotate it in. We're going to do 4 of these. Inhale, open, extend, back, close it in. 2 more. Inhale, open, extend, back, close it in. And last one. Back, close it in. Take the hand down to the mat, drop the knees. Relax the feet. Push back. Coming back up onto the hands, coming back up onto the knees. Same positioning. Tucking in the toes, pushing through the feet, lifting into our hover position. Left hand is coming to the head. Inhale, open, extend, back to the head, rotate back to neutral. Inhale, rotate, extend, salute, and back. And 2 more. And back. And last one. Take the hands down. Drop the knees. Press it back into child's pose. Breathe here for 3. Very good. Well done. Breathing. Slowly rolling up the spine, coming back up. Our hands are going to be forward. We're going to still be in this position and we're going to push up into our downward dog. And just hold here for 3. And we're just going to push those heels down into the mat, feeling our tailbone lengthening behind us, feeling the nice long stretch in the back of the legs. And we're going to just push our bums back and slowly drop our elbows down and then push up. So we're pushing the tailbone back, dropping at the elbows and come up. If you can, you're going to drop your elbows all the way. But if you can't, you're just going halfway. So you can play around with your hand position to feel where you feel you can drop the most. And we're going to do 2 more. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Drop your knees. We're going to take our left hand still in line with our shoulder. So we're going to stack it underneath. We're going to take our right hand and we're going to place it on the line of our mat. But we're going to be at a diagonal downwards. So we diagonal down on our mats. We're going to lengthen our legs into a plank position, drawing that belly button in. And we're going to take our right knee and just take it to that right elbow, point the toe, and then take it back. And inhale, and exhale. So we have a diagonal mountain climber. We should feel those right obliques talking as we bring that knee in. And we're going to do 2 more. And last one. Drop the knees. Rest the wrists. Rest the shoulders. Rest the arms into child's pose. Breathe. And then we're going to slowly come back up. Right hand is underneath your shoulder. Left hand is backwards at a diagonal. Drawing a line with our hands on the line of the mat. Extending the legs back into our plank position. Drawing the belly in, flat back. Inhale, left knee comes to left elbow. And then back. And 4 more. And back. and back. And last one, and back. Drop the knees, stretch it out, rest the wrists, rest the shoulders, lengthen the arms. Breathe here for 2 breaths. And then we're going to slowly come up and roll over onto our backs. So we're going to lie on our backs. Hands are going to be behind our head. We're just feeling how our spine feels on the mat. You can do a few pelvic rocks here. Just massaging the spine into the mat. And just breathing here and relaxing everything for 3 counts. 2 and 1. And then we're going to lengthen our legs. We're going to lift both legs up to where you can, to where you feel comfortable. We're going to bring our right knee in, keeping that left leg long and hovering, and then we're going to extend it out. So you're going to only drop your knees, your legs to where you feel you can, keeping the chest nice and open. And now we're going to lift the head to look at the toes. So we're incorporating that to just protect the lower back. And 3 more. And 2. And 1. Bring that knee in. Bring the left knee in. Hug in the knees towards the chest. And we're going to roll over onto our side, taking our right hand to our head, left hand to our head, chest is open, knees are bent at a 90-degree angle. We're going to elevate, lifting up the feet, opening out into our clam, keeping the feet glued together at the balls of the feet, opening out, keeping a nice neutral head. And we're going to breathe, drawing the belly in, and close, and 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it, flex the foot, point the toe, bring it in, close, open, flex the foot, feel the back of the leg stretch, point the toe, and close. And we're going to keep that bottom leg elevated the whole time, and close. And we're going to do 2 more, flex, point, come in, open, flex, point, come in, and then drop that leg down. Breathing here just for 2 breaths, feeling that rest, and then we're going to lift back up again, open it out, point the toe, and just draw tiny little circles, keeping that bottom leg lifted. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, close it in, roll over onto the back. I'm going to switch sides for the purpose of you seeing what I'm doing. Taking the hands behind the head, lengthening the legs. Breathing for 2 breaths. Bringing each leg in and extending those legs. Tucking in the tailbone into the mat. Lift the head and the shoulders this time from the beginning. And left leg's now drawing in. Drop the right leg to where you can, extend. And in, and extend. And 4 more. Draw the belly in. Use your breath to control the movement. And 2 more. And last one. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Drop the head. Hug it in. 2 and 1. And then we're going to roll over onto the other side. Taking the other hand to the head. Right hand is coming to this side of the head, keeping the legs bent at a 90-degree angle. Lifting up the feet off the mat. stop. Keep breathing. And 2. And 1. Hold it. Flex the foot. Point the toe. Tap. Close. Open. Flex. Point. Tap. Close. Let's do 5 more. Flex. Point. Tap. Close. Keep that bottom leg lifted up. And close. And 3 more. Flex. Point. Getting nice length in the leg. 2. Flex. Point. Close. Last one. Flex. Point. Close. Drop it for 2 breaths. Resting the glutes. Elevating. Opening. Pointing. Circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Close it. Drop it. Roll over onto your back. Lengthening the arms, lengthening the legs. Getting a nice stretch through the body, making your body nice and long. Breathe in here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly zipping up the legs, gluing them together, and we're going to come up into our roll-up. So we're taking the arms overhead, coming up into sitting tall. Lengthening the legs. Looking at your toes as we're going to draw a zip through the legs, drawing in the belly, slowly dropping ourselves back down to the mat. Reaching the arms, lengthening the body, breathing in and coming up. It's just sitting tall. Really using those legs in that zipped up feeling through the midline of the body as you're drawing back down. Back into our roll down. And last time coming up. This time we're reaching forward. Getting a nice stretch along the spine. Flexing the feet. Grabbing onto your feet and just drawing your head down. And just breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming back up into a seated position. We're going to cross our legs. We're just going to take our arms above our head, make our bodies nice and tall. Take a nice breath in. And then we're going to fall down. Walking the hands as far forward as you can. Drawing the head down. Just feeling a nice stretch through the arms. Feeling a nice stretch through the shoulders. Maybe feeling your glutes stretching here. And then we're going to walk those hands over to the left. In line with our knee. We might feel that right glute getting a nice stretch. Feeling the right lats. And then we're going to walk it back to center. Walking it over to the right side. And just getting a nice stretch on that side. And just breathing here for 3 breaths. Walking those hands back to center. Walking them back in. Taking our hands to our knees. We're just going to take our head over to our left shoulder. Dropping our shoulders, relaxing them. And just holding this for 2 breaths. And then taking it back to the middle and taking it over to the right shoulder. Just feeling a nice stretch along the side of the neck. And then taking it back to the middle. We're going to take our legs and we're just going to wrap them around our bodies in a mermaid tail position. We're going to take our left arm, drawing a rainbow and reaching it over to that top foot in line. And then we're going to draw that rainbow back and take it behind our bodies in that nice long line. So our right hand is holding onto our ankle. We're rainbowing it overhead, And drawing a line to our top right foot, or whichever side you're on. And then we're going to rainbow it back. And draw a line. And we're going to do one more. And breathe. Taking our hand back and just switching sides. So we make mermaid tailing around to the other side. We're gripping onto our ankle with our left hand, or the hand that's closest to your legs. I'm going to take our right arm or our arm and then just draw it over to that foot. And inhale. And exhale. Might find one side's tighter. And breathing through. And two more. Inhale. And exhale. And last one. And exhale. Taking both hands now to the mat, to your side. Just going to roll yourself back over. We're going to tuck in the toes and just weight shift ourselves up into our crouching position or our froggy position. So you can just play around with your feet, making your knees nice and wide. So you want to open out those hips, open out the groin area and the inner thighs, and just make those knees nice and wide so that your feet can be flat on the mat or as flat as possible. So the wider you are, the easier it is. Using your hands, we're just going to weight shift forward, just playing around with that movement. And just breathing here for 3, 2, just opening out the hips, feeling that lower back easing into this position. And last one. And then we're going to press through the mat with our hands, come up into a standing position, readjust the feet, lengthen the legs, feel a nice stretch on the back of the legs, make the arms and the head nice and heavy. Stay here and just feel that nice relaxing feeling of the body, just relaxing down through the fingertips and the crown of the head. And then we can slowly start extending ourselves back up into a standing position. Stacking one vertebra at a time back up into standing. Breathing in, reaching up to the ceiling. And exhale, folding forward. And inhale. Reaching. And exhale, folding. And one more time, reaching. Taking our hands behind the head. Taking ourselves over to the left. Feeling the chest open for the right length of the sideline of the body stretch. And back to center. Over to the other side. Stretch. And back to center. And inhale over to the left. And back to center. And one more time over to the side. And back to center. Gently just pulling in the back of the head, dropping the chin. Rounding the shoulders, just feeling that nice tug as we're pointing our elbows towards our bodies. And then we're going to slowly unfold and open out. And let's do 2 more of these. Inhale, round it. And exhale. And inhale, close it in. And exhale, open it out. And just relax the arms. And that's our session for today.